News tonight is a monitor in charge of overseeing the NOPD's progress in the federal consent decree blasting the department's investigation into NOPD Officer Officer Vappie, a former member of Mayor Cantrell's security team.
And the NOPD's Public Integrity Bureau started investigating Vappie after a series of Fox 8's outside the office investigations revealed Vappie and Cantrell spent long hours together inside the city-owned Upper Puntalba apartment, both on and off the clock. In the PIB report, NOPD investigators concluded that Vappie violated 3 departmental policies, but the consent decree monitor says the NOPD's investigation fell short. Today, the consent decree monitor's report submitted to federal judge Susie Morgan earlier this month was released, and in it, the monitor said NOPD's investigators should have considered whether Vappie committed payroll fraud while inside of that apartment. The monitor's report reveals much more about the NOPD's investigation and issues between the monitor and the police department. We'll have much more on this new report on Fox 8 News at 5.